So, Caroline Dallas from Luna Boutiques, it's fantastic to catch up with you. And my goodness, what a ride you have been through for the last year. And I'd just love to hear how Luna Boutiques are coping. Are you going to be able to stay on the high street? Everybody's worried about retail shops going online exclusively. So, tell us where you're at.
Well, we are thrilled to have been finding our feet over the last couple of weeks, to be honest, after an absolutely crazy year that we didn't know where we were going to end up. So we are actually in a really quite a strong position again now. We've been given the huge opportunity of becoming front of house for Parkway Shopping Centre in Newbury. So we're planning to move our Newbury shop and our Hungerford shops to one location on Newbury High Street, which has got 2 floors and much more footfall than where we were before, and beautiful but big glass fronted building.
Northbrook Street opposite.
So this is on Northbrook Street. Yes, sorry. So this is Northbrook Street. It's at the entrance to Parkway, opposite Mint Velvet, opposite McDonald's, and I believe Metro Bank. Yeah. So it's at the top of the high street. Actually, things have ended up in a really good position for us, and I think it's because of the lockdown, we were forced to go online, and I was forced to do lives and front my business, which I've always been quite shy, believe it or not, of doing before. But I suddenly realised all my staff are on furlough, and I need to change and be flexible and up my game online. So lockdowns actually, and all the different lockdowns, albeit hugely exhausting in terms of stock management, obviously for the 4 shops, it's also given us a huge opportunity while we were closed to get ourselves online, and because of that we've been recognised as a good local company with presence, and therefore being moved to a much more prominent shop.
So was it Parkway's decision? Did they basically invite you to move to this prime spot?
Yeah. They asked me if we'd like to make the move, and so that's hugely flattering, and that's given me a lot of confidence over the last little bit to really push forward at the end of a really difficult year, hopefully at the end of a difficult year, to sort of feel like actually this is the light at the end of the tunnel, and what a magnificent chance we've got to really show the locals and people in Newbury and West Berkshire what we're really made of, because a lot of people just didn't know where we were.
Well, also I know you have 3 or 4 shops locally across the area. You employ about 8 people, I think, but you are tiny in the whole scheme of national brands, aren't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
So the fact that competing with these guys on the high street is fantastic.
I know. So I just have to just go for it. I think we just have to be ourselves, like we all do in life. Seize the opportunity, get our windows, employ more staff, just do whatever it takes to really go for it, because what's sort of shown up in the last year is that people want authenticity. They want people to be themselves. I mean, my lives, I don't know if you've ever seen any of them, but my goodness, I was winging it, and I've had things all over the floor, tripping over hangers, and actually in the end of the day, it's
very personal though, it's very engaging.
Well, this is it. And in the end of the day, you get over yourself and you realise that you just got to go for it, and we're all human, and we all just want to relate to people. So I think,
and the range, the clothes that you choose as a buyer, you're the buyer, obviously, but it's very attractive but yet really comfortable looking clothes that you really want to wear, really want to put on.
Well, this is it. I mean, I hope, and we do sort of, the feedback I get all the time from our customers is that they wear our clothes again and again and again. And they've had things for years and they still wear them. And it's just like, actually, with the whole sustainability side of life, which is really important to me. I did a sort of certification in sustainability years ago. It's something that's been really, it's really important, and it's trying to find that balance of, you know, keeping things current and making sure that there's no waste, whilst also producing affordable clothing. And sustainable clothing isn't necessarily affordable, and it's finding that right balance. But actually, if people wear our clothes again and again and again and again, then I feel that at least there is that sustainability and that value in them that makes me feel like at least you know, I'm doing my bit, albeit in a...
The clothing industry is pretty bad in general, isn't it, in terms of the production and the labour and all the stuff behind the scenes that we normally don't want to know where our clothes come from, do we?
No, I think it's a tricky one, and it's something that I am hugely aware of, that would like to develop further and be able to give more information to customers on where things have come from, and the cottons and the dyes, and it's something that long term, in the bigger picture, over the next 10 years, you know, we really, you know, will be aligning ourselves with being sustainable. But it's just like everything, it's just every day at a time. You know, there's just so many different nuances that need addressing, that you know, my big picture is to do the right thing, but you know, all I can do is just chip away at it.
And you're also running a business, you know, and you're taking over this huge unit in Newbury, 2 stores. And can we just talk about you've got another, you're in a beauty salon at the moment.
So yes, so I thought, because of my mask issues in the main shops, it's quite difficult to know where to go to have these calls now. And actually, I'm in my beauty studio in Parkway, which is opposite my current shop. So I trained as a colour stylist and a personal stylist through Colour Me Beautiful. This was when the Brexit scenario was all coming up, and I sort of felt like I needed to bring another dimension to the business. I may need to bring another dimension to the business, so I trained with them. And so it's something that I've sort of got as a sideline that I can give to my customers and give some advice on what colours are going to suit them and why. And so I run this on the side, and I have appointments that people can book with me through the shops. But I'm going to be moving this unit to the upstairs in our new unit on 34 Northbrook Street, where we will have the upstairs will be the sale shops. So there's a sale, and there'll be menswear. So we've got a small menswear range, and it will be my styling area. So it will really be becoming a bit more of a department store vibe.
So are you envisaging on kind of splitting your time between your Newbury and Marlborough stores long term?
Yes, that's where, you know, we're really going to be going with it. Obviously, I go to Devices too, but Devices is so well run by Sam and Tash. They've been absolutely brilliant. They don't really need me very much, so that's super handy. But Marlborough was my original baby. I've got a very strong connection with the Marlborough customers and the Marlborough shop, so I do spend as much time as I can there as well. But Newbury is also going to be my flagship. Now my children are a bit older. I don't need to be at home so much with them. I can get back in the shops and really do what I love, which is to be with customers and sell my beautiful clothes.
And so at the moment, your Hungerford shop is still open as your sales. You've got a sale on it in Hungerford.
Yes. So because of all the stock issues over the last 3 lockdowns, the only way to keep the business solvent in this short term is just to clear my old stock. Some of it didn't even see the light of day. Some customers, you know, we suddenly had both our Berkshire shops closed on I believe it was the 19th of December, when we just put our final beautiful Christmas pieces in. So I'd literally just got the windows sorted, the stock sorted, everything beautiful for the week before Christmas, and we got closed. So there's lots of amazing bits and pieces, but I've got to be ruthless and do what I've got to do. And also what's nice is to give our customers a bargain, because it's just nice for them. They support us at full price, and then we can support them at half price, and everyone's happy. So that's going to run for the next couple of weeks. It'll run until the Jigsaw shop, or the old Jigsaw shop, our new flagship shop, is open. And then literally overnight I will get the fairies from somewhere, the stock fairies, to come and help me. And we will transfer the stock from Hungerford upstairs and from our Newbury shop downstairs. And we will do a big launch and a beautiful big opening party. So sorry, my phone doesn't stop. So we're really, you know, really excited to have all of these opportunities, and for us all to be able to get out and see each other again. I mean, for us, our customers feel very relaxed in our shops as well at the moment. I know that there's been quite a lot of talk about some anxiety on the high street, but we're finding that the people are just really thrilled to be back and come and have a laugh again. So,
and will you continue your weekly Facebook lives?
Well, I'm going to try. I'm going to be doing Facebook Live this Saturday and next Saturday before the new shop opens, after hours. I was doing my weekly lives at 12 o'clock, but I realised last week that it was impossible. I need the shop to be closed, and I need the freedom to be able to go with the flow, and having customers in and my mask on and off, and it was just like... So I'm going to pick up where I left off my live when the shop closes this Saturday, and then we'll work out how we're going to be able to do it in future. I've just got to get the work home life balance right now that we're open again.
Yeah. So just as a final question, so the clothing challenge at the moment is we can socialise, but it's all outside, and we are in April, and it can be gorgeously warm at 5 or 6 o'clock, and then absolutely freezing at 9 or 10 o'clock. So what are your tips for getting dressed again?
Well, as you can see today, I mean, this jumper I've lived in, I've got it in a couple of different colours, but basically we need a bit of both. So we've got our knitwear, not heavy knitwear, but we've got beautiful poncho, light knits with some rolls. Because, I mean, today is freezing cold. It's raining. It's going to be freezing cold all week. It doesn't look like it's going to get any better. And actually, it can be freezing cold all summer, even in the day. So as we're here in England, most of us are here. We've got both. We've got high summer linens, and we've got knitwear ponchos. Gilets, bits, and we just got a bit of everything. So
it's layers, isn't it, that keep you warm? So
layers are brilliant. Our scarves, we've got beautiful new ranges of scarves that are coming in, and we've got some really pretty ones that have literally just landed that have got a lovely shimmer down them, so you can add a bit of glamour. So we're trying to keep it, you know, fresh and pretty. Warm, which I know got a lot of things we've got to do at the moment. But yeah, layers are great. But I think it's just keeping it in mind that we do live in England, and you know we need to keep warm.
But there's something about your jumper there. It's a knitwear, but there's something about white speaks to me as summer and warmth.
Yeah.
So you've ticked both those boxes in one.
Yeah, thank you. And also, what's so nice, and we've got this, we've got lots of these pieces online with stars on and bits and pieces, but it's just not thick knitwear. So just even when the sun's out, you don't get too hot. So yeah, I think we've actually just got a really, really, really good collection in at the moment, a bit of everything. Obviously we listen to our customers. Obviously, we'll top up what we can, and we do our best all the time. But yeah, grab a beautiful new scarf. That always adds a bit of glamour. Some nice, funky earrings. Come and see me for a bit of a colour tip. Get some lippy on. And basically, we just need to get out there again.
So you are a one-stop shop, really, aren't you? Because it's not just clothes. You do jewellery and accessories as well.
Yes, and we've got some beautiful bags. I've just got some a great delivery of gorgeous new bags from Italy. So, and we're going to be getting big sun hats, and some more occasion wear, spotty dresses. We've just arrived. So yeah, we are. I think people who come and see us usually fall in love with us and stay with us. So I think once hopefully we move on to the high street, we get a bit more visibility.
And it's great to get to know the person behind the business. To get to know
yeah, that's just been something that I think those of us that are creative don't necessarily know how to market ourselves. And it's been awesome this lockdown, how many people I've suddenly seen come to the front of their businesses because they've had to. And you're like, oh, that's who you are, and that's who you are. And that's been, really, really lovely. I've got to know so many new friends and new people locally, really, because of this, which is so ironic considering that we're all supposedly being tucked away, but actually, we've been much more engaged with each other and supportive of each other, because I think we realise actually that
it's scary out there, and the high street, it's a scary place for businesses to thrive at the moment.
Yeah, so, and I think it's so nice to recommend other shops that do the same, you know what I mean, and other bits and pieces. There's just a lot of there's just a lot more support, and I really feel much more engaged. So I'm looking forward to this next bit. I think I know it's been hard, but there are just so many benefits. So
you've worked so hard. I hope you get enough sleep on a weekly basis.
I do, amazingly. I tell you what, people say to me, they're like, God, and I'm like, no, trust me, when I go to sleep, I'm out. That's it. And I exercise as well. I just think, this is and my husband cooks all my meals. So actually, I have a very, very nice life. Got some good girlfriends to talk to and great staff. So it has just been hard work, but I don't think there's many people that have got away with having an easy year. So cheers to everyone for getting through it.
Well, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to catch up and let us know.
You're so welcome.
What the
lovely to see you.
Offering, but in the meantime, your website is lunaboutiques.co.uk.
Yeah.
So people can buy online anytime, but for the full proper shopping experience, do pop into your shops, and you'll be opening soon opposite McDonald's in Newbury.
Yes,
Fantastic.
we will we'll let you know. We'll put it everywhere, and there'll be balloons in the windows, and I've got my decks. I used to DJ in the day, so I still got my big decks to get in, and now I've finally got a space big enough that I can turn the music up.
Oh wow! So good place to let off a bit of steam. Luna Boutiques.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Let's make it fun. Life's for living.
Yeah. Lovely. Great. Thank you so much.
All right then. Take care.
Bye.
Okay. Thanks, Penny. Thanks so much. Bye.